Okay.
Hey, I don't think I did too bad. Um, just so everybody knows, I'm the one pushing all the buttons.
Nobody
Um,
cares.
yeah, Desi is here too somewhere. But yeah, Aaron is from Arendelle Media is on his way home from Family Turkey Day. So I think he went down to Bama, went to a football game, enjoyed himself. So he's on his way home right now. So I'm pushing the buttons behind the scenes as well as talking to you guys. Hi, how you doing? Hey, hi. Oh, no bueno. No hear me. I hope everybody else can hear me. Oh, wait a second. Hold on, hold on. Did I? What does that do? Can you hear me now? I don't know which one's mute and which one's not mute. Um, Thank you about that. Thank you for the normal, and I don't know what I just opened up here. Can any no sound and Desi is gone now. Okay, so what about now? Can you hear me now? No? Yes. Okay, you can hear me now. I had my camera. Oh man, I don't know what I was doing. So Desi's gone now. He was here. He's gone. But anyways, how's everybody doing? Um, we're here to BS tonight. Um, grab yourself your favorite soda, And unfortunately, the bottom of the bottle of some fine Irish whiskey that I was given. Um, yeah, last little bit of that with some Mountain Dew. Here we go. Desi hopefully will be rejoining us here shortly. And we'll talk about all things Desi, Battlefield Orlando, other stuff. I think, okay, here. So here we go. I'm going to change the screen. Let's see how I do. Check this out. I'm sure this is something Desi would like to talk about a little bit later on. If not, if he doesn't make it back on, check this deal out. All right. Outdoor Extremes. They're having their mega sale, holiday Christmas sale. Dun dun dun. So yeah, check it out. All locations. Brian's got a bunch of locations, man. He's got a really good crew of people working for him. Oh, hold on a second. Let's see. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Boom. There you go. Got some Crystal Skull and Cherry Coke. Okay. There you go, man. I don't know what you'd call that. What is Crystal Skull, anyways? Is it a whiskey? It's vodka, correct? I'm not sure. But hey, there you go. Zach, how are you doing, sir? What's up with you? Look at this. I'm switching through comments and stuff that's going on here. Yeah, how's everybody doing tonight? Did you everybody have a good turkey day? I hope so. We had a good Thanksgiving, I'd say, honey. How those steaks were freaking
Oh, you ate mine for 3
delicious.
days.
Yeah, they were huge.
You
So
ate mine.
I ate yours. What, we're still ready to eat
We
mine?
just no, you ate all yours.
See, okay, so it's not bad. Yep, vodka, like I thought. Okay.
The marbling on that steak.
Oh yeah. So we had some steaks for dinner for Thanksgiving. That was our Thanksgiving dinner. But Crystal had vodka. Isn't that hey, Will, ours was pretty good. Ours was pretty good. We enjoyed ourselves. Yeah, Crystal Head Vodka. Isn't that the one that Dan Aykroyd has something to do with, if I'm not
Gasoline.
mistaken? Yeah, I'm not mistaken. He does.
That was the
So
stuff I got you.
yeah, it was good stuff. I ended up gifting it to my brother. Why not? It was awesome. It came with a couple of crystal glasses and everything. It was good stuff. Um, so yeah, so our Thanksgiving consisted of a nice meal here on the barbecue. Some freaking 2-inch steaks from um what is it called? Wild Fork? Yeah, Wild Fork.
Why are you asking them?
Oh,
They don't know.
delicious. The marbling in these steaks, they were aged Angus beef steaks. Oh God, they were so good. So it's definitely a fun place to go to pick up some beef and some other seafood and other stuff if you want when you're in Florida. It's everything's shrink wrap, frozen, flash frozen, and stuff like that. I mean, they got freaking piglets. I mean, you can do whatever the hell you want there. It's freaking awesome.
I'm sorry. What did they have?
They had piglets. Oh, suckling pigs.
They had all kinds of things. They had emu.
Oh, geez. So they had kangaroo.
The only thing they didn't.
Should we go back and get kangaroo and try kangaroo?
I did not see peacocks.
No, we didn't see peacock, but they had kangaroo, yak, elk, boar, venison. Excuse me. Woo! Lost all my brain cells on that one. I'm gonna have to blow my nose. Is there any Kleenex out here, darling? Oh, I'll grab a napkin from up there.
I guess you should.
So anyways, so yeah, they had a lot of really good stuff. And whoa, falling. He punched, I'm sure it happens a lot. It happened a lot this year. I mean, but then again, it would have happened anyways because relatives we love them, but we also fucking want to punch them in the face sometimes. Woo! Excuse me, pardon me, and all that stuff. Looks like I got to trim that beard a little bit. So, anyways, I am still along with Baby and Miss Beans and Miss Shelley. We are
Did
still.
you use my name?
Yes, I did. Oh,
what the fuck?
Hold on a second. I got a drink.
right.
Anytime we say Shelly's name, we got to drink.
Oh my God, I'm gonna be so drunk.
Anyways, we are still hanging out in gorgeous Florida.
Oh, is that where we're at?
Yeah, we are in Bithlo, Florida.
I wake up in the morning and I go to my office and I look out the beautiful window and I look at this beautiful sky and I'm like, where the fuck am I now?
Yeah, it's a little different. We've been in the same spot for a little while. We've been doing some fun stuff out here. Let's see what happened here. I got a message. Hold on a second. Maybe this is Desi. We'll see what's up. Boom, boom. Oh, getting it worked out. Okay. Well, hey, hopefully it gets it all worked out. Other than that, let's see what else I got playing here. Oh, hey, I got the show playing on here. I might as well keep it on because then that way at least gives me credit for it, right? Anyhow, woohoo. Yeah, so we're still hanging out in Florida here. We got a lot. Man, it's cool because I'm building some fun stuff and I'm building some stuff for work. But my work is fun stuff now, isn't it? So yeah, we got some cool stuff coming up. Check out Lisa Weber says, "Hi, Shelly, we miss you." Take a drink. Thanks for that one, Lisa. Anyways. Oh, and look at this. On an upside, Melissa says the Mad Frog Coke keeps the wind and cool. All right, there you go.
Yay.
Yay. So that's some products you guys can find out at. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can do this. That's some products you guys can find out at our Mad Frog Malicious site, madfrogpaintball.com. All right, you guys can get yourselves a hoodie. Show. Hey, look at me go. I'm pushing buttons some more. Anyhow, we got a bunch of different products. Check it out, madfrogpaintball.com, or scan the QR code and it'll take you to the page and you can check out some of the other stuff. Shorts are pretty badass. I think they're very comfortable. They got some up front pockets and they've got some side pockets for your cell phone. Excuse me. Woo. Woohoo. And then we got the joggers, which are badass. So, check them out. Check out the website. Let us know if you guys like anything. If you're interested, and hey, if you want to drop us a line, let us know, and we'll see what we can do for you. All right. Oh, here you go. Is that madfrogpaintball.com? Check it out. There's all kinds of neat stuff in here under these buttons. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. The man is back. I got to figure out how to make that a little more noticeable when people come back. How you doing, sir?
Dude, doing awesome. Can you hear me well?
I can hear you, no problem. Give me a second. Let me turn this. Wow, look at me go. I'm having fun trying to figure things out here, Desi. This is my first time running solo on the Restream program, and it's laid out a lot different.
Right. I got some like my permissions and stuff on my phone. I'm like, do I have this block? Like, I don't know how much access do you allow on your phone and stuff. I mean, it's already wide open. So I'm trying to figure it out like a caveman. Now, thankfully, my wife knows technology. So we set up her laptop. We got her stuff set up now. So yeah, damn this thing, dude. You can do so much with it, but ta-da. This looks sharp, by the way. I like it. This looks good.
Trying. Yeah, so we switched to this for a while because let's see what happens if I do this one. Anything different? No, there we go. Boom, we're in the swamp now.
Yeah. I like it, dude.
So yeah, we switched over to this when StreamYard started charging too damn much. So we decided why not check it out? They had a lot better package. Matter of fact, they're having Black Friday sales right now too. So Restream, if you're listening, give me some kickbacks.
Nice.
Wow, I'm Shelly's disappearing into the dark, boys and girls. We're all right, cool. How big are the gators out here, Desi?
So in total history, only one has shown up in all the years that I've been there at the field. One.
Damn it.
However, I can't savor about the river otters, the hogs, eagles, hawks. I can't say that. You're on your own.
The hawks today were flying around pretty good. And I'm like, Shelly's got the cat out. And I'm like, You know, just they're circling for a reason, hon. She puts the cat away, the hawks disappear. So
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah. That was one of the things when
And
we
they,
got Dante.
like
I'd
you said
tell
the other
Jenny.
day, well, Dante's used to him. He's gonna stay the hell
Oh,
away,
Dante's
man.
beautiful.
Dante's a swamp cat. He knows what the hell's going on. But the hawk, the other day, baby's sitting in my seat, barking out the window, like, what the heck's going on? And we're like, what's up? And there's a freaking hawk sitting there right on the ground. It was the craziest thing.
Yeah, dude.
And I think yeah, here we go. Let's change this up. But okay, there we go. I was getting a little seasick there. By the way, hi Shelly. Another drink. Time to have another drink.
God. Stop it, guys.
So this is the game now. We see Shelly. We say hi, Shelly. And we drink.
I don't know if my internet is like completely terrible, but it's like Desi, you're freezing up. It could be on my end. If somebody else could let me know and give me feedback and let me know.
Drunk.
People in the chat.
And don't mention Shelly's. Oh,
Shut
there you
up.
go. Sorry. Mention Shelly's name again. There we go. So what's up, sir? I shared this already once.
Oh yeah, man. The mega sale. So that's a really cool thing. When we got together with Brian about it, you know, they've always had at the other parks, you know, a mega sale, something for, you know, it's a discounted, it's a chance for people to jump in. They want to grab, you know, little you know, Christmas gifts or Hanukkah gifts, or, you know, for their family, you know, people that are interested in it. You did some, and ultimately what I think was the biggest part that really drove me is the first sentence: discounted VIP memberships. Okay. One, VIP memberships for the full year are pretty spicy. Yeah. Thanks for that.
Everybody's saying hi, hon. Oh, come on. Oh God, get away from me. Go.
Guys,
all right, sorry.
Suck.
Sorry, yeah, we do. We suck. We're a bunch of paintballers and idiots, but whatever. We love each other.
Yes, we do.
Go. We're getting off the rails
Who's
already.
buying the next bottle of vodka?
Oh God. But being able to get the discounted VIP membership is a really cool thing, because OX has 6 locations.
Woo!
So, you know, having 6 locations across the park and 2 in Florida, you have 2 in Pennsylvania, you got 1 in Maryland, 1 in New York. And so if you're ever traveling, you know, and you're a part of the VIP program, you still are getting all the discounts, the free entry, the discounted paint prices, and everything that you normally would get at your home OX field. You're getting at these other fields too. Excuse me. Sorry. The Voodoo Ranger got me. And, you know, you get,
I have to bust the Jameson open now, guys. Everybody keeps saying, hi, Shelly. Love you, Shelly.
It's going to be.
I don't have that many friends. Stop pushing that.
They just want to get me drunk. Sorry.
That's the goal now. So, you know, also a bunch of swag and stuff. Like, we came up with our own Outdoor Extreme airsoft shirts because, you know, we were sitting in the, beefy. There you go, boys. So, Endless Airsoft, you know, it makes it look like the Florida license plate, you know. So, I wanted to give a little something to where, you know, I see so much paintball swag all the time. I was like, man, if we had some airsoft swag, I'm sure these guys may want some. So, you know, t-shirt, bands, you name it. If it's inside of our pro shop, except for paint, it is getting discounted across the board.
You guys have a pretty solid airsoft crew. I mean, because being where I'm at, like, so I'm staying at the field right now, taking care of some construction and some other stuff, and just
super secret.
Secret squirrel stuff. Anyways, enjoying life as usual. But you guys have a pretty decent airsoft, because the airsoft guys are stage out back here and not in the front. It's more private parties and the paintball stuff up front on the weekends. And man, you guys have a good crowd of airsoft out here. It almost makes me want to try it. Almost.
It is. I had one of my buddies, one of our Gator, try airsoft yesterday for the first time. because we've been talking about it, you know, friends and all.
He come talk to me after he got done. He did.
And you know, it's just it's a completely different oh, yep. Dill's either driving and typing at the same time, or he's and you know, it's just a different game. It's a totally different game, man. You know, it's paintball's aggressive. We're shooting all the same velocity. We're shooting the same projectile. We're shooting, so therefore, everyone's equal, give or take rate of fire, you know, first strike rounds and stuff like that. But if we're talking just a round ball game, we're all equal with the tools that we have, relatively speaking. In airsoft, the tools are across the board. And so it creates a whole nother element into the game of distances, longer games, missions. It's not about the BB and the shooting so much as the mission, you know.
The kid with the pistol last year really made me. I'm back here with Zach, and he's like, "You got to check this out." I'm like, "No, it's all right. It's all right." He's like, "No, you got to check this out." And this kid had this custom pistol, all freaking like custom bored out and stuff. And okay, I mean, I'm looking at it and I'm like, wow, this is really nice looking. This is really nice looking. And then I pulled the trigger. And I don't know how many hundreds of BBs I shot out of that pistol in that little trigger pull, but I was like, whoa. Okay.
Yeah. The rate of fires are way higher in some of the replicas. That's what they're called. They're not markers because you're not always getting marked with, you know, but so
okay.
There's just it because that's exactly
I get that. I get that. So, no, that fits. Okay. That fits. All right.
Yeah, we have fun with it, man. And you know, there's always the clickbait that you see online with all of the no full autos, bunch of cheating, and all the crap clickbait that goes on. Yeah, I can now read that. And this one's for you, Dill. Thank you.
Read it backwards.
It says hi, Shelly.
Yeah,
monster
bastard.
So love you, Dill. They I told my brother Zach when we were talking about bringing it on, and you know, very hesitant about the whole thing, very, very much so. I'm a baller. I bleed paint, you know, and to go into this, and he gave me the whole explanations, breaking it down, the difference between Speed Soft, which is your tournament side of things, which is just like Speedball. But then you have your Milsim, which is just like scenario paintball. And I was like, well, I like that. And he's like, so do we. We're not a Speed Soft clientele. We're here for the scenario players, the recreational players. I was like, oh, okay, keep talking to me. And now I'm so invested into it. Like super. I more than I am in paintball. Just I'll say that the toys are expensive. The plate carriers, quality plate carriers are expensive. The events you go to are more expensive, but they get to go to some of the most wild places. Like we got back from Six Flags, you know, the abandoned Six Flags.
That is one thing. That is definitely one thing is the mess. The mess isn't there. I guess I'd have to try to, I would try to enjoy that part of it, but there's just something about playing paintball and that freaking impact. Okay. It definitely, dude, 20 some years of playing, it definitely doesn't feel like it used to, but there's sometimes it still catches you, but you feel it when you get hit. Okay. I got hit. I mean, I guess I haven't really gotten into the airsoft stuff. I mean, I've watched stuff. I mean, watching these guys and looking at the equipment and stuff. I mean,
we've seen other games too.
A Gatling gun. Oh yeah. We were at Black Ops paintball in Fayetteville for a little bit in Amerimill or
American.
Yes, they ran an
event series there. Those guys there know what's up.
So like freaking way like to a decent.
They were so military style.
So late into the night, and like, you know, everybody had to have their certain uniform because you're playing for a certain thing, you know. And it was,
your uniform wasn't right, you weren't allowed on the field.
Yeah, it was
the rules.
It was definitely interesting, but then the way that the explosions and I mean, I loved walking around the the vendor area, not necessarily for the soft stuff, but for the like Joe's Army Navy. Yeah, all that kind of stuff sitting around. It's like, yes, okay, I like it. I mean, I remember events like Legends at CPX. The vending area was the vending area at Super Game Oregon. That is probably the vending area of all vending areas at games lately. There hasn't been one that has lived up to that anymore. CPX was pretty goddamn good. I loved it. Well, the whole venue was great. Did you ever get to play at the original CPX?
Nope. Just as I had my buddies Charles and Bree were like, bro, we're going here. We're going to this one. And I was like, man, I'm going to try to catch the next one because I just started really getting the feet rolling under me working at the park. They went, and then it's like, oh, that was the last event. And
that pissed me off too, because it was like I was so fighting for it. Like, no, it's not gone. No, it's not gone. They're just taking a break. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh yeah, it's gone. I'm like, well, why the hell why didn't you just tell me not just don't fight for it. Don't say anything. It's fine. But it was definitely a freaking awesome venue. Talking to Big Daddy.
The OGs will know when you speak of those games and you talk about Bedlam and you talk about that. The OGs will know, about sharing that battlefield. And, same thing with like Camp Blanding. We used to have down here in the South. It was, just literally, I think it was the year after I moved down here is when they got closed up, and it was another military facility, concrete buildings. You could go and scale the rooftops on it. And work rooftop, genuine snipers gunning down, but
the games at like PRZ paintball, that's another one that's gone. It's up in Ontario there. It was, or up in Canada. I think it was actually past, maybe it wasn't in Ontario, but I know it was Canada, upper Ontario. That place was radical too, and it's gone. I mean, there's a lot of places around. Here's a good segue. If you haven't played at your local field, play. You get your local field, you get your favorite field, play there, but definitely get off your ass and travel out of state, travel out of town, travel a couple hours away. Check out the other fields that are going on. I mean, there's a lot of really good scenario games going on out there that you can grab a hold of. Speaking of which, nice. But there are a lot of very good scenario games out there. I happen to be kind of partial. I think we both are to some of these new CPX events here. We're trying to make them better for everybody. But if you get a chance, check out one of our events. Next one we really got coming up here is we got North versus South coming up in February. You
guys are going to Virginia
at one of the cousins paintball split.
Yeah, it used to be Skyline Paintball. They've taken it over. So I worked over at Pev's Paintball in Virginia, and so we were always at the two fields. And you back in the day as a kid, like nah, man, you don't go over there. Nah, we wanted to say you guys need to play here. All this years ago, and so it's awesome now to be able to go to another facility that definitely has put a lot of effort, and I think they've got 100 acres.
I don't even know really, because I'm kind of bummed out because I don't think it's on your. I mean, we're down here right now,
right?
So I don't really think it's on our schedule to head up there to these games.
But we could.
Doesn't mean that we're not in it. Doesn't mean that we don't have some epic fucking props being built actually on facility for that game. So we've got some cool stuff going on. Meeting with the team about these CPX events. You know what? I should leave that QR code up for a little bit longer. But meeting with our team about the different chats we have about these games. I like where they go.
Yep.
Because everybody's got different ideas. Christy surprises the shit out of me a
No,
lot.
she's a teacher. that
Well,
surprise
maybe that's
She
it.
is
But
very well, eloquently spoken.
most of the teachers I had were just trying to keep us under control, or were too afraid to talk to us because we were a bunch
She's
of
cute.
rich
She
kids.
didn't have that problem.
But Christy comes up with some really cool ideas too, and then throws them at us in it, and then we turn them into paintball plans. You
With
know,
being such a, so I love it when Christy's coming up with these ideas, because she's coming from, with her education and her job, she's coming up with the, trying to make more historical side of things, bringing the real into our fantasy
Yep.
games of shooting these space markers, So, and for me, you get two choices when you turn 30. Okay. You either go into smoking meats or you go into World War II. You're going to go one of these directions here. And I've always just been a history buff, and I love just learning and education. And that's why I love doing like their Jurassic game, because I'm bringing all of the knowledge into some of the games and the missions and things like that, quizzes and stuff. And so being able to bring more of the historical side of things, history wrote all these missions. Now it's up to us, how do we work these in and make them more, intricate, and apply those different tools, all the weaponry and stuff they used, and make our games out of them.
there you go. She comes up with the ideas and some of the props, and she's like, "You can do this, right?" And I'm like, "I'll make it. I love the idea, and I'm going to make it happen." But look at this. Here we got Lisa. Lisa's been paying attention to social media here. Pirate ship. So I knew when I was heading down that he wanted to get this going. I think he wanted to get this going for a little while. But
for sure.
Let's see if I can stream to get this down here and see if I got some of these photos here. I don't really have. Oh, geez. Okay. Well, here.
Learning history from Iron Maiden.
Learning history from Iron Maiden. You know what? Dude, Eddie ruled, man. The poster, the freaking artwork. Well, he's still doing that. Whoever's doing it, you still get new artwork and stuff. But anyways, this is what I've got to share right now about the main pirate ship. There's more up than this right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So this, I think we accomplished this in what? Like you went and got the first one prepped, and when we came and knocked out the other two. Yep. And then Zach and I put in the first doorway. Yeah, we got the first doorway in, plus two other panels up. So it's going to be somewhere close to like 50 to 60 feet long.
Yeah. Each one of these sections right now you're looking at, guys, is probably about 14 feet, 15 feet. So
but you'll have to come see it.
Yeah, you'll have to come play it. There's gonna be multiple layers to it.
Yep, you will have a elevated position for sure.
Yeah, and like we said, it's not going to be a small boat. And then we kind of thought about it, and we just kind of discussed it, and shipwreck something or other. So we've got a couple.
Cove.
Yeah, Swamp Wreck Cove. Okay, I like that. So we've got.
I don't know. I think we should do a contest.
Oh no! Maybe we can get who's Detroit Edison around here? Because I mean, back in Michigan, we got DTE, Detroit, the electricity company. Do you guys have a major power company? Maybe we can get them to sponsor it, and we'll have to call it.
Gotta find that one, but that would be
Duke Energy Swamp Wreck Yard. No, anyway, sorry. Because they okay. Stupid story. DTE, Detroit Energy Music Theater. They turned Pine Knob into DTE Energy Music Theater.
Everybody knows it.
Everybody knows it as Pine Knob. It's been Pine Knob for years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
50 years.
And then they changed it to DTE for like 5 years. Guess what it's called now? Fucking Pine Knob again. All right. Anyways, sorry.
The name of a hill.
Damn it. I'm out of.
We've had lots of. Oh, never mind.
But as you guys can see here, this is, if you can't tell, this is the back section of the shipwreck here. So we're going to kind of try to theme
Oh,
the
I got
whole
nothing.
area, pirate shipwreck, I guess.
Yeah, having all the different pieces that, they'll look in the shape of whether it's a, broken off nose piece of a ship, whether it's, a side panel that got blown off or broken off. So you'll have a wall that'll kind of have different layers on the outsides and fingers that'll be all done. And then chunks of the rear of the ship, being able, just adding in these, but these are going to be set up like Doritos and little cubes and stuff all around the actual area where the ship's going to be sitting.
You could kind of use the ship as the base, and that's what you're trying to hold, and all the other stuff is going to be themed.
Yeah, exactly. Take hold the ship, but you got to work your way around to get to the actual ship.
And who knows, depending on how much wood's left and how much time we got, you never know how many boats will be out there. I don't know.
No, dude. I'm now that I have the framework and the ideas that you came up with, now it's like, oh, yeah. Bing, bang, 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 done. We're going to make it. Once the initial ground break has been made and the initial structure's been done, I can follow this blueprint, this swamp print. Easy. Got this now.
Dude,
boom. Load it up on the trailer,
fits so well out there with the moss and the, what do they call it? The pirate's beard hanging off the trees and stuff.
All the Spanish moss. Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to look really cool. So come Dreaded Legends, it'll be badass, but Super Game,
it'll be up by January. I can guarantee
you're going to have some fun to play on Super Game. We're not saying that it won't get better as time goes on, but
crunch time's on. Time to build.
You have to come and see it.
There you go. Pictures never do it justice. You're going to have to come play it. So if you haven't registered for Super Game, I think it's probably open. If it may not, I'm pretty sure it is. Super Game, supergame.tv. I don't have a graphic for that. Sorry. CPX sponsors the event, not Super Game. Anyway, just kidding.
But
we love them just the same.
Yeah, we love them just the same. Who knows? Go figure. So we got some cool stuff going on around here. What other kind of stuff you got going on besides these epic builds? What else you got? So we got the Christmas sale.
Yep, got the Christmas sale going on, and then shortly after that, we are going to have our Customer Appreciation Day. Customer Appreciation Day is really, really nice. It's free entry.
Nice.
Free entry. Come play. Come shoot some paint. Come have a good time. Sling some BBs. Let's go and enjoy ourselves. That doesn't include the rental equipment, but takes off, saves you $25. Come and play. And it's really it turns into an awesome battle.
We didn't talk about a pirate's chest. We could get make some goofy looking, huge freaking treasure. Okay. Anyway, sorry.
Yo. Yeah.
All right. More ideas. More fucking goddamn. I'm going to wake up in the middle of the night and start drawing. All right. So customer appreciation then is it just one, what day is that?
Hey, babe. I ain't the one with dates, dude. I can it'll take me a minute. I'm like I said, I'm a caveman when it comes to this.
It's gotta be I've got to have it on the calendar on my phone. And the problem is I'll have it on the calendar on my phone and we won't have it on the calendar in the bus.
So it'll never happen.
So like she says, it'll never happen because she has to remind me that it's going to be happening. Just because it's in my phone, if I didn't set an alarm for it,
it ain't gonna happen.
It might not be happening. I don't know.
I'm very thankful for my my better half keeping me in line on that. Then dang it, she's there. December 22nd, Customer Appreciation Day. Thank you,
Jenny. There you go,
Jenny.
There you go. Look at that. I even knew how to push the button.
Awesome. Thank you, baby. The Customer Appreciation Day is nice. On the our anniversary, we're coming up on the 15th. Will be 2 years since Jenny and I took it over. I can't believe that it's only been 2 years.
Oh yeah.
It's been so go. And
it just seems like it's been forever.
Yeah. Yeah, man. And going just from all the changes, all of the upgrades, all of the different things, the add-ons, and it's just it's an incredible thing that we've been able to, excuse me, achieve a dream that I've had since I was a kid. Something that when it, had two choices, going to be a tattoo artist or paintball. I knew it was going to be one of those end of it. I really wanted it. I loved the restaurant end of things. I loved being in the kitchen, but it just ate my soul up. It wasn't for me. I love the chaos and the craziness with it, but it just wasn't it. And man, I wanted to own a paintball park. Dang it, dude, did we not make it happen? Luckily, with having amazing partners like Brian and Christy to, walk us, through this
I'm
process.
sorry. It was all Jenny. I know the
Yeah.
whole story. It's all Jenny.
Yeah, not me. I'm just the face. I get it. I know my place. It's her.
Yeah.
I asked her whose
Anyway.
name's on this. She's like, I'm the owner. I was like, oh, I'm the owner, and she was like, actually, if we want to look at it, I was like, I'm just the face. It's fine. I know my lane.
So we got
Chair
a couple of
calendar.
comments coming up here about the chair calendar. Hang tight. Holiday came up, so we didn't get things finished. I was trying to get it done before Black Friday, but we didn't. It will be up this week. It's almost.
Don't lie. You wanted to build that ship.
I did. I was working outside on other things.
And Dill took a vacation.
And Dill
so
took a
don't
vacation,
lie.
so we kind of like stopped working on the chair calendar. But it will be coming out this week. It'll be ready. It's the only thing we have left is some dates to put in on the calendar as important dates and stuff
Like my
like that.
birthday month, which
Yeah,
is
your
right
birthday
now.
month. Yeah, I woke up this morning and realized, oh crap, it's Shelly's birthday month.
Woo!
Dun, dun, dun. Hey, you know what? Are we the same age right now? Are we going to be the same age this
For a
month?
brief moment, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta give over. What the fuck?
You're old.
Fuck you. You're older.
I am.
Booyah.
You can tell it's not red anymore. It's a little red, but it's not all red. That's white. That ain't blonde. That's
It's been
fucking
white
white.
forever.
Blonde
Well,
sprinkle.
it's the stress I live under. Oh my god! Don't hit me! Don't hit me!
Yeah, dude. Someone's
Take a
throwing a
drink.
bottle next.
Love you, honey. I can't. I'm all out of alcohol.
Suck your bottle dry.
Could you get me something else to drink, dear?
What do you think I am right now?
Right now, you are the
Behind the scenes
You're the
wench?
behind grip. You're the grip. You're the key grip.
Here,
Isn't that
Oh,
is that
you
a
know what
proper
will-
term?
this will help you.
Yeah.
This will
Damn,
help you
dude.
out real quick. If you want her to get you a drink, just do
You
this.
need to finish the Jameson. I'm wrong.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. She got me freaking Jameson.
That's all I've given you.
She got
It's
me
over.
Jameson.
It's over
This
now.
woman loves me.
I do not.
So
Oh,
the
she
problem
wants
is
to see
I'm
this
going to
go
finish this
down.
bottle. I'm going to finish this bottle of Jameson, but she didn't get me any Mountain Dew, so I'm going to be a drunk bastard.
You're already a drunk bastard.
Yeah, whatever. I can be sloppy. As soon as I start drinking the alcohol, she's like, no, stay the fuck away from me. I can be a little rude, obnoxious. I can feel it right now. It's there.
It's so there.
It's so there. It's like right here, right now, and it's ready to go.
You have to come down a couple notches.
I do. I'm trying to be quiet. I'm
You
trying
don't have
not
to be
to.
quiet.
Oh.
You just have to not be obnoxious.
Is that possible?
Well, I can not be a bitch all the time.
No, that's not. Oh, wait a minute. If I am not suicidal, I am not, guys.
I did not hang myself.
I did just hang myself, though, Desi. I kind of did just hang myself. Anyways, I love you. Dude. I love you to death. Anyways,
Anyway.
so yeah, so what are you drinking, Des?
So I ran out of the Voodoo Ranger, and now I'm on to the Ling Lang.
Okay, I don't drink beer. I do not. I don't know if it's a hops, a wheat, or a whatever kind of thing. I used to like my Frankenmuth Dark. it was kind of like a Guinness. I mean, it was
Yeah,
dark,
little
but they
snouty.
stopped making it. I mean, dude, it was thick. I just
Oof.
Guinness,
Ew.
but
I think that's what they call a
whiskey,
breakfast beer.
yeah, no, seriously, I don't know
Yeah, with
how.
how thick it is, it's full. Ain't news, bro. No, I've actually made it a point to Jenny is now coming up on 365 days of
Hey,
no
close to
alcohol,
Jenny. Woo!
which is super awesome. Really, really is. Those you got anyone who's, you go, that long of a time, without doing something that was just such a regular part of your life, it was just an amazing thing for her to accomplish. So, but she has
To each
decided
their own.
that she will have glass of champagne now. So it's coming up. I don't know. I think it's going to be Christmas. It's going to be her champagne time. So she's wanted to learn, just retraining, how, social gatherings, catching the dinner, getting into not, you don't want to catch yourself getting into a pattern and things like that. It can change you, and she wanted to see changes in herself. So, anyone who wants to, make a change in their life, it's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, hey, everybody's got to be you got to be you.
Yep.
You got to be you. And hey, and every once in a while, it's not a bad thing to take a break.
It's all right to cut loose every once in a while.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening.
What's up, Katie?
So all right.
Customer appreciation's done that day. Then we move right into January. We're right into Super Game. It'll be at the end of the month. 3 days of paintball, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Is this Super Game 2 or Super Game 3 down here?
Yep, number 2, which I'm super glad we got hit with a weird thing last year. Weather patterns turned into, an El Nino year, where it just means during the wintertime we get swamped on, bro. We got so much more water, and I forgot about it because it happens every couple of years, right? So we just happen to be the first year on that pattern. I mean, you see it now today, bro. You driving around, that's a dust bowl out there right now, bro. So I
cleaned off the dashboard. I cleaned the dashboard of the side-by-side off this morning and the windshield because I had to drive up to the gas station. And
dusty, bro. Dusty. I got to start watering my dirt, so it'll keep the dust down. But, it's a nice thing to have, though, that now that just means that it changes the whole gameplay for the players, because now the brook that runs through the middle of the field, dude, it'll be like this at one point, if any, sometimes. And man, when that happens, oh, dude, it's a completely different battleground. That's just one big trench you're playing through. It's not a brook you're playing through anymore.
No, last year there was a decent amount of water in there because we were trying to get Zach and I were trying to get logs out. This is like
trying to fish them out, dude. It sucked. The camping was swamped. The road coming down was swamped. And so what we did this year is we buckled down and we got a lot of prep to ensure that doesn't happen when that time does come back around, making sure the roads are solid, making sure, just looking at things a lot better from the infrastructure side. So everything now is smooth sailing. We got the new air station up. So now all of the players have a nice building they get to walk up to for their air station down back. They don't have to hear that compressor bomb running the whole time. It's, so we made some good moves this year. We saw what happened. How do we improve it? And we executed. Granted, we ain't got much on heavy machinery except for a scuba and some shovels. We get it done, though. And, now it's just going to be, we're always looking at those things. So how do we improve? How do we make it a better experience for the players?
Shelly and Jenny.
Sure, Shelly and Jenny. I guess we switched it. That's
Woo!
pouring that vodka. She is.
Oh,
no.
Woo!
No.
I haven't touched vodka and I haven't touched orange juice since my half brother's first wedding.
Then it was a night to not remember. Attaboy.
Okay, so my half brother Pat got married in Vegas. So right there, right there.
We made that our 10-year wedding anniversary. I was like a
Yeah.
year and a half too early.
It was but we counted it as our 10-year anniversary.
So we
just
took
'cause.
2 weeks in
Yeah.
Vegas.
So we were in Vegas for
Was it 2 weeks?
like 2 weeks, yeah. And we didn't do anything but
Or was it a full week?
no, it was like almost 2 weeks. And we didn't do anything but spend time in Vegas proper. We didn't go off.
Nope, we didn't.
No, we casino to casino to casino. Okay.
Yep.
Wedding night. We're at the bar playing video blackjack, drinking, getting free drinks, right? Because we're gambling.
That was
so
the night we left.
free drinks. Was it the night we left? Oh, you're right. It was the night we left.
Because it wasn't the
So
wedding night.
we're drinking away. I take off, go over to Wheel of Fortune. I'm sitting at Wheel of Fortune, and all of a sudden you'd hear Wheel of Fortune. My whole family turns their heads from the bar.
We
Looks
were
in
the
my
only
directions.
ones there at this hour.
At this hour, we're the only ones there. So this is Treasure Island. So the bartender's walking up. He hits a bunch of buttons on the screen, and he's just like, so I hit the thing, and boom, I win some money. So I go over to Wheel of Fortune again, then back to the bar. The bartender goes home. New bartender comes on shift.
Now we did a whole shift with him.
So the new bartender comes on
And we did a whole shift
with him. And then the bartender that was left earlier
is back
for his next shift.
So we did almost.
We're in the same goddamn spot. I got up to the hotel room and was just like marble floor. Oh,
Shower.
and just took everything off. I mean, I'm in my underwear, I think, still. I might not have.
The only thing we did good was we had everything packed to go on the plane before we
Perfect.
were drinking.
And
everything was set and ready. You just got to grab that, an aspirin, and ride.
Oh my God. He was so drunk.
3.5 hours of a 3-hour flight, I was puking into a barf bag.
How do you do a 3.5 hours?
I don't know.
Flight?
It was
How
just.
Does that story make sense to you?
I kept asking for bags, and she stopped giving me the big bag, and then just gave me a garbage bag with all my puke bags in it. I was just, oh my God! It was so bad. It was so bad.
It stank, dude.
Nope, I don't miss those. Yeah. I try to make it a point now that granted, I'm only 34, but damn, dude, I always felt like alcohol really affected me with being such a small dude. And when that train gets a chugga and the good times are rolling and we're getting it, and that train does not stop until we have wrecked off the rails full, and the recovery time is so much.
Oh, I hate it. That's why you don't do it.
Dude, somebody made the comment here about the final global conquest up in the comments. Shelly taking another drink.
It's just so strong.
The last global conquest at Hell Survivors, before Dave, the last game before Dave sold his field. Yeah, Dave and Dave had to be carried out of the bar. I walked on my own, but I woke up in the morning, it was like, I got to open up the trailer. Everybody put their gear in the trailer, and I got the trailer locked. I got to open the trailer, ran up, opened the trailer, came back, took a shower, right back to bed till 3 p.m.
Done. Useless.
Just can't. Yeah, it's not worth it. Drink
for me personally, it's the same way. I get my glow. I'm happy. Sweet. I still got to. I don't know. For me personally, I just have so much that's going on in my life right now that I feel like almost every single day I have to be just nail driving every part of the day to ensure that we stay on schedule, we stay on task, and thank God for, sativa. Bless America. Like, that is I love being a medical patient in Florida, and you know, and you know what? California sober is a-okay by me. And you know, I have my
It's the
beers,
opposite.
my
It's
drinks.
the opposite with me.
California sober
I
means
need
he
to-
smokes.
I know, no. I know. It's opposite with me. I have to go with the indica because if I go with the sativa, I can't slow myself down. I can't.
Oh, and now you can't stay on task.
You know what? And that's part of the problem. Actually, that's one of the things. Hold on. Let's see if we can get a obnoxious plug for nothing in here. These
Oh yes, you were talking to me
that
about those.
Rogan talks about.
At work, hon?
I had my first Monster Energy today. And how long?
Oh, I don't have any houses left. How the fuck did I do that
And then
to myself?
you're probably actually pretty disappointed in me in doing that and having a Monster, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, but
Like,
whatever.
What maybe?
Those Neuromints though, something in those damn things, dude. Like it's I can get driven. I can get stuff done.
That's definitely something I've been looking at. You know, you look at the different foods that we eat now, the way that, you know, we're not getting nearly enough vitamin supplementation that we need from the foods we're getting, from the water we're drinking. You know, there's a lot of stuff like that. And having, you know, another supplement that adds in that helps, that's using natural things, natural vitamins that go in here. What's medical? Yeah, that's good, Dill. Thank you for that. And no, I think those are something definitely in the direction I want to take a look at. Is, you know, I'm putting enough caffeine to jumpstart a dead moose, you know, in my body, and you know, it's great because it keeps me on task. You know, however, all the extras that are in the drinks, you know, but. So it's something that now my next experiment is to start working and looking into like a vitamin regimen, like in just like with those, what are they, neuro gum?
Neuro gum. So they got different mints and gum. Shelly's on a warpath. She's had half a drink and she lost her lemonade.
I have no idea where the lemonade went.
We're in a bus, guys. She lost her damn lemonade.
Not fair.
I've lost my mind, but that was many years ago.
This is not fair.
Yeah. Shelly, don't worry. It's in the last place you left it.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. That's right. Cheers.
All right. So that's right. All right. Back on track here. So let's do this. So January. So February. What are we doing?
I don't know what's going on February. February, I'm planning on probably going to a school bus event for a little bit.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. Sorry. The wife is back from the shower. So that's right. February, we've got a CPX game.
21st, 23rd weekend.
Oh, yes.
That's
yes.
right.
February.
Yeah, February is the
North versus South game.
You know, why don't you join this live? You would definitely be able to hold.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Jenny.
I mean, you know what? She's gonna bring.
Hi, Shelly.
She says, she's gonna bring the.
Damn it, she said. Shelly.
She's gonna make us look like crap, dude. She comes on here.
Yeah, right. We got the two bearded bros here, and then the blonde beauty.
Even if it was a bottle of lemonade in a bus.
She didn't lose. She lost more than her lemonade. Yeah, she lost a lot of things, but look what she gained. 30-some
All
years.
of this.
30-some years of this.
How old is Justin? 35?
Fuck off. Damn.
So 36 years?
Oh, shit.
That's what I hit my mom with at Thanksgiving. She was like, well, yeah, you're like what, 32? And I was like, Mom, I'm 34. And she was like, oh God. And I was like, yeah, sorry, Mom. Like, you getting up there, dog.
Talking with my mom about that moment, it was like, no, Mom, I turned 50. It's like,
isn't it wild?
Wow.
Time moves. I thought it was all bull when they were talking about like, yeah, you know, time just starts moving so fast as you get older. And I'm like, what the fuck, you old ass? You don't know what you're talking about. Your life is long and good.
Oh, I put it in the freezer. Fuck yeah, I didn't lose it.
Sorry. But yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, it was in the freezer.
But But
So
yeah,
sorry.
when you okay, come on. I think back about to the 80s.
You have 20 years. You're how old?
I'm 53.
53. So roughly, another what? I'm 34.
You're the age of our child, our
You're
oldest child.
you're the age of our oldest
20
child.
years, right? You have 20 years more. Like that to me is insane because I'm thinking back, rewinding clocks 20 years ago from this position. It's like, whoa, holy crap, like, dude, like it's insane. And
MTV used to have fucking music videos.
I used to listen to Headbangers Ball. That was the
Oh,
greatest thing
yeah.
on earth that was on MTV. That was the only reason I like, oh yeah, definitely fucking this on.
And then the OMTV raps here and there.
Yeah,
Definitely.
right.
I mean,
We got a little taste of it all.
But to watch
You
to
like
watch
the boobies on the beach.
the boobies on the beach. Yes,
lie.
yes. Spring break. MTV Spring Break was
That was
always
the
fun.
best.
To watch, like,
But it was
I don't
still
want to
music.
say that we like at some point in time we went from cassettes to CDs to digital, like, and it's like, wait a
And I'll
minute.
tell you why. And I'll tell you it here. And I'm going to ask every single person I come across is because of alien technology.
Okay, hold on a second. I think we all had to get the damn freaking, they were all pushing the COVID shots.
Oh my God.
So the goddamn aliens could come down and wouldn't get fucking sick. And then all the people that died of the COVID shots would have killed the aliens when they came down. So it's all a goddamn conspiracy. And the dark side of the moon has got like mini malls and strip clubs.
It's a misnomer. It's the bright side of the moon.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
So
So here's a real question I always have that I ask all kinds of people. Will you eat an alien? Like if you had smoked alien brisket, would you
Yeah.
eat it?
I mean,
Yes.
it's
I
a
will try it
possibility.
once.
It's a possibility. Now, okay, hold on a second. Okay, hold on a second. Can we talk about like before the eating aspect goes?
Okay.
Can we talk about like, like how many tentacles she got?
How many boobs?
How many boobs? I mean,
I'm
if
sure.
it fits, I might.
Can you milk it, Greg?
You're so bad. You're so bad. You did not just say that.
I tell you what, someone has to be the first. Food is food. I'm down.
You remember the hot chick, the hot green chick on Star Trek that Captain Kirk was making out with? Why can't I? Who cares if she's blue? She's hot.
Oh man. Oh God. Yes. All right. So is
Golly.
it food though?
Mm. That's something that we need to bring back. If you notice in the beginning, the intro and stuff to the show, there's some things going on. I think I'm eating a tarantula or something like that. We need to bring that back. We need to find some of this crazy stuff. And then I'm not
We gotta
totally
do more Joe Rogan crazy stuff.
That's fun.
Nobody's drinking bull semen. Okay. That's why Fear Factor's off the air.
Yeah, it's gotta be worse than the bull semen.
Whatever. Honestly, that's why Fear Factor's off the air.
It's gotta be, yeah.
I'll eat some
Okay.
weird stuff, bro. But no, let's yeah.
So
But I'm on board with this. Yes.
the tarantulas and the scorpions, the water beetles were the worst. But I think we need to bring some of that back and maybe even possibly get a frog leg. What's that one that chicken where they do the hot sauce?
Oh yeah.
Instead
I've
of
never
chicken, like,
watched the show, but I've seen the clips and the memes.
Yeah,
and
we should
stuff
do
about
that. We
with
should
it.
do that with frog legs.
Fried frog legs.
Could be interesting. I mean, I like some good frog legs. So
Me
I guess
too.
I need to learn how to make frog legs.
You fry them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Dude, I used to work.
John, whatever. I'm hiding back here by myself. They come looking over and see fucking things burning, and in piles of wood all over the place, and then just leave me alone.
Hot Ones. That's the show. Yep,
There
Hot
you go.
Ones.
Thank you, Lisa.
So
Thank
we
you,
do
Lisa.
Frog
Team
Ones.
Tags. Lisa Weber.
Yeah, don't ruin
Lisa
her
Weber.
name.
Lisa Weber from Team Tags. Check out Team Tags on Facebook for all your
Tagging needs.
marking necessities.
And it's not just for paintball
player,
either. You can
yeah.
use it for
You're right,
soccer.
it's also used
football.
in Ukraine.
There you go. I mean, honestly, I've got Team Tags all over this goddamn bus. I use them for so much different stuff. It's ridiculous.
It's like duct tape.
When we run into when we stay at the rest stops, I go the extra lock and I wrap the Team Tags around the door handle, because out of the school bus you can kind of push down and open, and it keeps it so you can't do it. So let's see, what is this? Joe Rogan is a dude, it's you know what?
I found his niche and nailed it.
So Shelly started listening to him a lot, and then as we started driving, we've been Bluetoothing it and streaming it as we've been driving. And now that we're home, the last episode with Mike
Rowe,
Mike Rowe. I haven't finished it yet, but the one before that, I mean, it's been a great dude. The guy goes for like 3-4 freaking hours and just talks. And I like that. Like, one of the things he discussed about it was like
they discuss everything.
He really wanted to have Kamala Harris on because he just wanted to talk. He just wanted to like just discuss. And you know what?
That's one of the beautiful parts about like working in my job, working where I get to talk to so many different cool people from so many walks of life, from Haitian to Ukrainians. I've got Russians. I've got people from Jamaica. I've got people from Georgia, all over the world. I get to meet and talk with these different cultures, and I don't want anything from them when I have these talking moments except just to talk to them. I want to just let me hear your language. Let me hear how you reference things. I just want to hear people talk, and that's kind of what he does in that same sense. Just lets people talk.
And see, that's the thing that I think a lot of us have stopped doing is, as I've gotten older, I find myself being crotchety and being like, okay, yeah, whatever you think, okay.
You are crotchety and old.
But yeah, whatever. Shut up.
It's because he's got more white in the beard now.
I'm still 6 months younger.
6 months younger.
A year and a half younger. Whatever.
I have sex with you on a regular basis, so shut up.
That means I have sex with you, so you shut up.
I don't know. I don't know why I threw that out there, because it didn't really give me anything, did it? Because it probably put a freaking
cred.
Yeah, whatever. Anyhow,
I got the ticker going though. Yeah, you still owe me.
I still owe you. Anyhow.
Anyway,
know what? Hold on a second, guys. I'm sorry. Excuse us for a moment. You know what? You fucking owe me. You owe me so goddamn much. Oh, no. Look at this.
No.
Look at this.
No. Pop
Look
that
at
head,
this.
guys.
Babe, you get all of this.
Oh, my God.
You should be loving life. Okay, back to our regular.
You sound like Donald Trump. Loving life.
I'm so full of bullshit. It's ridiculous.
At least you said it.
Thanks, Mom and Dad. Welcome back. Jesus.
At least he said Mom and Dad and didn't
Not
say
great
Grandpa. Anyway. Oh God. Whatever. Cheers.
Man. Cheers, dude, to loving a good life, dude.
For all the shit we give each other, we are still there for each other when we need to be.
Golly, and I do have to say, man, that's I think the best part. Like, now that I haven't been married very long, but I do know after talking with so many other married couples, dude, it does. We get this moment here, but in the end, we've also got each other's back. We only want the best for each other. It's the coolest part, man. So like 30 years you guys been together?
Longer than that. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's
36.
awesome.
Yeah. We were yeah, it's been an interesting, it's been an interesting boat ride.
Yeah, it has.
It is what it is, and it's, we can tell each other to fuck off and die.
And now we're stuck in a bus together. Oh my god.
For the last,
Yeah, I'm surprised, Shelly, you ain't straight up killed him.
We're on our 2.5 physical years.
so third winter
Third winter.
in the bus. So full time, 3 winters in the bus right now.
That's
Fucking
awesome.
nuts, dude.
What is this? Wait a minute. What is this? Camp next to them. It does not get better.
Thanks for that, Hatter. What up, Hatter?
I hope to see you soon, dude. I'm sure I'll see you at Super Game.
Oh, dude, Hatter will be out probably next week, man, bro. More than likely. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a regular
Bad monkey.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, life has been
Yes,
interesting
Dill,
in the fall.
100%. The only reason I'm wearing a tank top right now is because I've got 2 pairs of jammies on right now in my house. Okay.
It is actually probably Michigan weather right now.
No,
I mean,
it's gotta be colder.
okay.
They got snow.
No, you guys are probably cold, but it's wow. Windows are all up. Shelly's got a hoodie on.
No, I
or
have a sweatshirt.
she's got a
on.
Disney sweatshirt
My
on.
first time putting one on. Since
I've got one of our badass Mad Frog Militia hoodies on. So if you guys want one of these, well, you can check out the Mad Frog ripped hoodie that is up on madfrogpaintball.com. Or hit me up if you see me at Outdoor Extremes, hit me up. Let me know you guys want something. Come on by the Big Green Bus, and I've got some stuff in stock. I've got some high fashion shirts. I've got some joggers. I may have a pair of shorts if
Ooh, you got shorts?
No, you're
You
not taking
won't
them
have
off
shorts
and you
long.
give somebody.
No, I
It's not how
may
that
actually have a pair of shorts here. I've got a bunch of stuff in stock. All right. So come on and check me out. Come see me. Definitely looking at getting some stuff set up, trying to figure out some stuff for if we're having a swap night at Super Game or whatever. I've got some markers, guys, that I got to get rid of too.
How'd you sell
So
those?
Yeah.
No, I
I
got
totally
more.
forgot that was a whole part of the Super Game end of it, dude. The swap meet, man.
They
Yeah.
are
There's-
awesome.
Dude,
I've only
Florida's
done
got
like
some guys
5 of
who've
them.
got some gear that are just stuff that you've never, especially if Wade Hansberry shows up.
Oh shit!
You're gonna see some dude with the expandables. You're gonna see some that you've never seen before. I almost guarantee it. If you were born in if you're 1990s, I guarantee you've never seen these guns that he's got.
Yeah. Some of the stuff that he's made,
Isn't that about when you were born?
some of the stuff that he's made is just been ridiculous. The goblin that he had that was just like 2 shots, and it's like, oh yeah, I made it out of a trumpet.
Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah. Do you see the revolver launcher?
We make bongs. He makes that.
That to me is badass. As soon as there's
Yeah,
something production wise that I can actually physically get off of him, that right there on a Metadyne platform. Oh, dude, that's
Game over,
that's
dude.
awesome. 6, 7,
Game
8 freaking rockets gone.
Yeah. Yeah. One of the tanks, what's his name? He used to drive N2, had a rotating launcher mechanism inside of the tank. So it was that same rotary style, but not handheld. It was a mounted setup.
The way that one that's set up that we were talking about there, the Wade one is like literally like a shotgun. So you'd pull
Cock
it
it like
back
that.
and it would rotate the drum, shoot, rotate, cock, shoot. that to
Sweet.
me is you know what? I think
That's the
back in the day-
engineering that needs to happen back in the game. All of these markers, all of these tools are plug and play. There's no customizing to it. There's no adding to it. There's no milling in it.
color swap. Ooh.
Right. Which I love the fanciness of it. I love the space side of it. But there is a side of the game that I remembered that was the customizing side of it. When you're taking what is it, the rubber garbage disposal and putting a hose clamp over your shake and bake hopper so you had a speed loader. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing, right? But going into the science, and there is so much technology that we have readily available. How do you make it happen? How do you make these things that like Wade's doing, but more? You know, it's one guy, one crazy cat with his buddies and engineers with Eli, and you know, but how do we do that? How do you do more of it? But it was during the mechanical guns. It was
with the 3D printers that are coming out now and the different stuff that you can make with the 3D printer. I think there's still a disconnect of going from your mind to the 3D printer.
You know
Right,
why?
It's
right.
not
Because they
that
didn't
it's
start
not
with the
that
crayon drawing first.
they didn't start with a napkin and crayon drawing first, right? I think just, you know, you with the 3D printer, it's just goddamn. We'll be at a point at some time where you think picture of it, and the software will be able to turn that into a 3D printed aspect.
Yeah, I
you know
think
what
the
mean?
technology will catch up at that point for sure once we get there. But you know, I'm just talking about like in general, like the concept of what was it, the Q loader? You know, something completely wild. You know, the whole
Max
thing is
loader.
side saddling, and you're giving them just your eye and your barrel profile. You know, while you've got a fully loaded mag of paint. You know, I don't know. I want to see more of that. I don't have the brain to even begin to come up with something, to mill it, to work it with some machinery. And, you know, how about the what was it? When I was working at Pevs, they had an ion that was tricked out in a 50 caliber, you know, thumb paddle, you know, 50 cal, bro. And that thing could shoot the moon. It could shoot the bottom of the dirt, anywhere you wanted to go with that. Like, where did that go? I want that. You know,
Back in the day, the stuff Eric Engler was putting out back in the day.
oh my God.
God. I mean, he was like the first one for a lot of stuff. And it just, I mean, yeah, there's so there's a lot of stuff that's all you know, war related and stuff like that, you know, the ones that turned them into the AK-47s and stuff to start out with.
Oh, Mr.
I'm
Beans.
showing off my pussy.
I'm showing off. Shelly's putting off.
Shelly! Shelly!
Hold on a second.
Shelly!
Take another drink. All right, here we go.
Those things, those creations.
I'm
man.
gonna snore tonight, dear. Anyways,
I got 3D printed coasters in Bama with college logos 3D beveled. Dope. Right.
There you go.
Dude, the concept that you can also concrete print stuff. You know, you have concrete printers.
I know, I saw that.
Dude,
They're building houses.
Okay, the wood CNCs. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Okay, I'm a plumber. I'm a fabricator. So okay, I want to see scuba at fucking ship.
Dude,
But anyway,
is someone who can.
the whole wood CNC at 360-degree access CNC wood lathe. Holy cow. Look it up on YouTube, everybody. If Aaron was here in studio, he'd be typing it up to throw up a video. But just watching these 360 CNC wood lathes, they can do that with metal. But the wood, it's
It's
ungodly.
bananas. So we have so much of this technology. I know we have engineers in the game.
People are still starving and living outside on the street, though. That's fucked up. But anyway, sorry. I didn't mean to get real, too real.
Fuck?
Yeah,
I
but
got
we're
real
not.
for a
So
second.
we should have these tools. We should have these toys, right? If we have that ability to have these toys, we should have these toys. That helps pay someone to create this thing, then gets paid for this, and now his livelihood gets better. If I had an option to buy another Eric Engler what is it, MG42, I don't shoot Tippmann, but by God, I am going to be a Tippmann player if I have to wield this god-awful heavy gun. But give me those. Give me my toys. Give me my toys so I can help you guys spend, your livelihood, make my life fun. Take my money, please.
Okay.
Chocolate printers.
So I could get into a chocolate printer or
No, you
something
can't.
like that. I can see that. That'd be kind of cool. I wouldn't eat it, but that'd be cool. But the problem I have with that whole food printer thing is, okay, what are they using to make it taste like meat? You know what I
Hold on.
mean? You get into that Bill
out.
Gates. Yeah, you get into
Time
that Bill Gates vegetable meat chemical concoction. Now, if you're filling it with just chocolate or a white chocolate or let's build this out of strawberry, okay.
Sweet.
But if you're
Printed
trying
meat.
if you're trying to make meat out of tomatoes and peppers,
What the fuck?
Well,
No.
I mean, call it what it is, but no, don't print my meat. I don't.
It's not a thing.
No.
You grow your meat.
no.
On a cow.
Yes,
Jelly.
you
Not a petri dish.
yeah, exactly. Meat is grown out in the pasture, not in a petri dish. I mean, it's aged, it's marbleized.
Oh my god,
it's-
that shit was so delicious.
Yes, wild fork.
What
by
did
the way.
Hatter say? Hold on. Did you see the tank launcher on our white tank had 4 barrels, moved power for the rockets? What, Hatter? Are you? He may be getting old.
What?
Sorry,
yeah,
one of the
okay.
chat things that Mad Hatter was saying, like, that's right. So there was a launcher. We had a tank come back, Rigger, from the Bad Monkeys. Oh wait, no, this is our white tank. Had 4 barrels, move powder for the rockets. Yeah, he may be. Are you having a stroke, old man? At Folda. Bro, Hatter, that old man. I love him. But
Wait a minute.
at
Wait a
one of our
minute. Hold on.
Go.
Here's the comment. Here's the comment of the night.
I quit.
Too much fun. Too much
So-
fun.
One of our tanks that we had out at I think it was a Jurassic game. It was called the Sand Monkey, made by the Bad Monkeys tank and Armor Division. And they came up. It was basically a 4-wheel drive go-kart that had paddle wheels, and it had a rocket silo on the top of it. And it was completely remote controlled on the inside. So he would roll up, the rocket pod would open up, and you had I think it was 6 rockets laid out, and he could pivot this thing anywhere he wanted. And by arm, send rocket, he could hit a tank with 2 rockets, and his profile was smaller than our mules, our the Kubotas and stuff, smaller profile than that. So low to the ground, everything. And he could pit. This was a bad tank, bro. This thing was sweet. Wish Sand Monkey would come back. God, it was a go-kart. It was such a small little, it was perfect for Battlefield's land. It was just because the foliage is so heavy over where you can't get these long range shots. So you got to be real narrow and small to wiggle around. That was one of the coolest ones I've ever seen. Oh God.
That definitely sounds like a good delivery system.
And
that
then
definitely
bloop,
sounds interesting.
the trap door would close so you didn't shoot the rockets with any of the paint. So he had a whole operate. Rigger is a master builder when it comes to stuff like that. It was so cool.
Nice. Let's see. So yeah, dude. Okay, so we got up to Super Game. We got to was there anything else? What do we got?
Yeah.
We got
Coming down the pipeline, we have got, let's see here. I'll go back to my tabs here because I got them all pulled up. Bam. So, Urban Legends, Cousins Paintball, used to be Skyline, in Strasburg, Virginia. That one's going to be a lot of fun. North versus South. A lot of historical play that's going to be involved in that with the missions. So definitely educate yourselves. If you guys are locals that live up in that area, you guys probably will have a little bit of an advantage on knowing the missions and kind of what will take place with that if you're knowing in that. Bones and Ashes, super stoked to get into this one. Going down to Texas at What's Up Paintball.
That's going to be a fun one.
Are being announced for that soon. That is going to be an absolute blast. Me being able to come, should we tell them a little bit?
Yeah.
I'm going to be a part of, with me being a part of production with CPX, and I am going to be the third faction team of Char. I'm going to be in charge of Char. In this element of Char, we are going to be using it in a tool used for the game. Not so much as a tool that we're just here to go and smash your faces and we're just causing chaos, but in realms of moving into zones where we know missions are going to be taking place. We control these areas. We hold off. If you've been to games where you roll up and you see, oh, there's the prop. Here's the mission location, completely uncontested. There's nothing going on here. Grab this prop, roll the key, got the code, got my box, roll out. That is not going to be the case this time. Yeah. Being able to have control of Char and being able to be in the mission zone, you're going to have a fight for your life, whether you're the first team or the second team on site. But once we're off and we're in sight and both teams, the red and blue teams, have finally clashed and connected, our job now, we pull out, we pull away from it. Our job there is to make the teams fight for the missions. So this way, no one's walking in scot-free. You're going to have to fight for it every single time you go to a mission. You better be locked and loaded and ready, because the gunners that are coming into this one, I'm super stoked to be a part of this third team. And, it's just another element of using a third faction team to enhance the gameplay for the players.
It should be.
So my roommate's even psyched. You coming to Texas?
It should be very, very interesting. I've never been to What's Up Paintball. I've heard a lot about it.
Nothing but great things. Looking at the field layout, I've had a chance to look at the maps. I've had a chance to look at it and talk with some of the field guys there. Bro,
the venue itself is pretty kick-ass.
This is going to be, because even at What's Up, it's not just paintball. They've got go-karts. They've got all kinds of stuff going out there. So if you want to come for a weekend of just getting together with your family and friends, dude, you've got to get out to Texas and What's Up Paintball for Bones and Ashes. Yeah. Bones and Ashes is going to be April 11th through the 13th.
There you go, Lisa.
Sorry, got me.
There's your answer to that. And I'm looking forward to it. I've got some really cool props that we're going to get produced and put together for that. It's going to be some cool stuff. So we're taking the original game and we're building on it. Yeah, bigger, bigger, badder, radder. We've got some different interpretations on some of the stuff, and we're adding on to it. So looking forward to Bones and Ashes. That's also, I'm looking forward to that one too, because it's a road trip from here or Hudson, whichever one we happen to be at, because I still want to go visit.
Yeah, dude. Sugar Sand. So careful where you park. Sugar Sand. That thing will get you.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe I'll just take the bus. I'll leave the trailer here, and we'll go take the bus and go visit Hudson. So the trip from here to What's Up Paintball is like a Gulf of Mexico trip. So that's going to be a fun one. Yeah, Brian and Christy maybe, or is his a gas? For some reason I think his is a gas. I don't think it's a diesel. So maybe we'll be able to keep up with each other.
Yeah, you guys
I'm
may
slow.
meet up finally
I
at
am
one
with that
point.
trailer. With that trailer, I am slow as can be, and I eat up the gas.
For sure.
When we take our day trips or whatever from here, it's so crazy not having the trailer hooked up. I mean, that 20-foot
Yeah.
trailer.
You drive it like it's a race car.
I don't mean to drive it like it's a race car without the trailer. It just drives
But
like
you
that.
do, and then you yell at me.
Well,
when I
you're the one
say
that didn't.
something.
You didn't close the
Oh
cabinets.
my God.
Well, no, she drives like she's a backseat driver.
She is.
Hold on.
What?
Well, because you have a bus, therefore she's in the back seat. Like, I get it.
Yeah,
Baby's
go.
riding shotgun and she's napping in the back, bro. I get it.
that's about it. It's kind of nice actually. Beans like curls up on the couch and everything. It's like, oh, the game's the day. We're starting to drive and let's go. I'm chilling out. I'm just curling in here and chilling out till we stop. And then when we stop, she's fucking goddamn psycho cat. Like she is kind of right now. I don't know what she's. Baby's watching her hang. Oh, what the fuck does she got? All right. Well, we'll see.
All right. So after Bones and Ashes, we go to Texas, right? We're done with Texas, and then we're heading back to your home away from home.
Hell
Living
Survivors.
Legends. Back over in Living Legends at Hell Survivors on May 16th through the 18th. That one there. I just actually had a group come out today from Michigan. They're like, man, where's another great place to go play? I'm from Michigan. I don't know where to go. My kids loved it out here. I want to go do it again when we get back home. I said, bro, you go check out Hell Survivors, man. The new ownership, they've taken it over, and there's some major improvements that are happening on that facility. You guys will enjoy it. Definitely get out for Living Legends. Whew. It's gonna be
I'm pretty damn partial to that game just because it's at basically what has been my home for the last few years.
No, the last few springs or summers, not years.
Oh, shut the
right,
fuck
you're a
up. It's been the last goddamn couple of years.
No,
all right.
just
Anyways, hey,
spring.
hey, wipe your ass when you're done. Shut the hell up. All right. Anyway, I'm sorry.
This is how you die, by the way,
This is
for
how
everyone
you
who's
die.
watching. This is
for
how
real.
you die.
Shit, here she comes. Here she,
You
I'm
shut
fucking.
up. Get so far, I'm in a bus.
Live video broadcasted where there was a murder, a domestic disorder, caught live, viewed by hundreds.
I love you, honey.
Shut the fuck up. That's lies.
So after we get done with Living Legends, we get to go do one, and this is one of the biggest parts, I think, with CPX. That is my favorite part of it. Everyone has heard of, well, not everyone, but a lot of people have heard of the CPX and the Legends events all up and down the East Coast, right?
Really, I've never heard.
Why does it have to be just the East Coast? We need to go and branch out. We need to be able to bring these games and these events with this kind of infrastructure and support system and production team to other people. They should. It's tough traveling and leaving, going 1,000 miles. That's a very small fraction amount of the people that actually get a chance to play those events that are willing to travel that distance. Now it's crazy trying to convince people to come from all over for that. No, it's just like John Hammond said in Jurassic Park. We bring the park to them. Or no, sorry, that was InGen. I'll take that back. That was InGen. But we're bringing the game to them. And we get to go now. We're going for the first time. I get to set foot on in California, Hollywood Legends at Hollywood Sports Park in Bellflower, California.
Oh my Lord. That field has got.
Have we been there?
We've never
So you
never
can't
been
say
there.
Nothing.
No. Everything I've seen from this place,
You've never
it's
been there.
got the actual movie props.
I know, but
I
you've
mean,
never been there, so you know.
I mean,
nothing.
why not? You have access
All
to
pictures,
all of
including
these leftover
CGI.
props from all of these cinemas over the decades. Boom. What do you do with them? You throw them away? Sure, you could do that. Or they get brought to a paintball
why
park.
didn't they take the Inferno? Why didn't they take the Inferno, dude? Why did they scrap that ship? If you guys know, you know. Okay, that is a total carnage.
Was that
and
beautiful ship in that
that's-
movie that we love?
That's. Hey, you guys!
Yeah.
They
It should've
scuttled
been
that sucker
really
because
hard.
nobody wanted it.
Woo!
But anyways, that unfortunately, that's my birthday weekend, and unfortunately, with the stuff going on with living in Canadian,
Nobody cares that it's your birthday weekend because we don't celebrate it
you're
anyway.
pushing me. You're pushing me. We're gonna end up getting in a car and taking off, whether we have to rent one or not. So leave me. Don't push me because we can't.
Push.
To live comfortably like we do,
To
we
live.
cannot be traveling to goddamn California like that. Ah!
Complete opposite ends of the country. But that is, once again, though, but what we're able to bring to the players, because
Yeah.
it's a whole reason we put these games together. Yes, it is a business, but in the end, we're bringing something to the players for them to enjoy. Something, man, you want to collect the Infinity Stones. I got the Infinity Stones from the Super Games. I wanted that so bad. I wanted to collect the set. Now, being able to go hit all these different events, let me collect the patch once again that I went there. I paid my dues. I went through the Sassy Shelly for sure. She said it.
Drink.
So being able to chance to do that is awesome. And that's going to be in June
that one's-
6th through the 7th. That's going to be
that one's going to be, if I'm not mistaken, that one's a zombie related. Because some of the, I don't know if we can release the photos yet, so I'm not going to share those.
No,
But
can't release them yet. But
yeah,
it is in the right direction, man. With this, I'm super stoked because I mean, who doesn't love zombies, bro? Who doesn't? You know.
and it's June for a zombie game. That's perfect. It's not the normal time. It's not Halloween.
No,
it's not.
Halloween. It's a nice time, man.
Why?
I've got a couple of ideas for that one for sure going into for the Hollywood Legends concept. You know,
I
if
totally
you
agree.
had like, let me toss one out to you. And I haven't talked with Christy about this, but I'm going to talk to you about this real quick.
All right.
Your
I'm in.
special characters, right? You got characters, your role player characters. These are special players that we recruit in for this one. You know, for example, you know, whoever lives in Cali that's willing to get in on it, right? Special character, question mark, whoever it is, dressed up as Mrs. Doubtfire. And Mrs. Doubtfire, hello there, and just runs you down. I'd be like, yeah, my paintball cure is complete. I've got run down and bunkered by Mrs. Doubtfire. You had Wesley
talked
Snipes,
about
you had
we
Blade run through there and knife you in the neck. Okay, sweet. All right, you know, just an idea.
Texting to complain. We don't care.
We talked about this a little bit already. You hit me up with this. I am definitely I don't know.
It could be fun.
We'll see how
It could
things
be
go.
fun.
Right now, the amount of Jameson and
I'm saying no.
yeah, hey, it's everything sounds fucking sweet, man. Tomorrow, I figure
after
out what
June,
I do, and
early June, 6th to 7th, we get to have that game. And then after California, we coming down south to the home away from home for Dreaded Legends.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
I am
Now
so
we get
happy
to
it's
have
coming
our
back to
pirate
Florida.
game.
I am so happy it's coming back to Florida because of the
How
original.
happy are you?
I am so happy. The original ones were
What is so?
the original was at Florida Tracks and Trails.
Yeah.
Off-road park, had a paintball field at it. It was great.
Dude,
The
that was a
first
cool
couple were there.
Neat opportunity to play out there twice. I got a chance to play the second and the third, and man, awesome.
And then bringing it back. Then it went to South Carolina. Now bringing it back to Florida. it needs to be in Florida. That's where this pirate game belongs. I mean, obviously
Well, there's
the
no other
new
pirates that aren't in Florida. They're always in
yeah,
Florida.
they're
It's
always
all-
in Florida.
It's where the
The,
ocean is.
the new build will go along with that. So
Gotcha.
hopefully we'll
That
have some
sounds stupid
fun
saying
and
there's
we'll
your
have
oceans
some
everywhere.
what are you saying?
So
Will
is
you-
there oceans elsewhere?
I actually feel dumber
It's
listening to
annoying
what
me.
you said. Oh, Byron said I'm empty. I'm sorry, Byron. I'm not ready to say
Okay,
Yeah.
I got some. I got
Juice.
you
That's
covered.
why, Byron, I got you for this one, but this is the last one.
Yeah. Oh my
You're late
Lord.
to the game, buddy.
Dun dun dun. Jimmy again. Hun, take another drink.
Oh shit! Fuck
I'm
Jimmy.
empty.
Who is Jimmy,
Who
anyway?
is Jimmy anyways? Jimmy, you need to come out and just hang out. You don't want to play? Fine. Just come on, hang out, bullshit, and let's have some fun.
Get with your people. So being in
Desi,
September in Florida is
Byron's actually coming down. He's one of the
That's what they
owners
say.
of Hell Survivors. He's coming down on a guy's trip for Super Game.
Supposedly.
oh sweet. Oh, that'll be super cool. I like to be
Yeah.
able to shake some paws, man. Get some
Yeah,
FaceTime. It'd be
definitely.
awesome to meet you, man.
He's gonna bail.
Oh God, here we. I'm empty. Damn it! Talk to HR. Anyhow,
So September in Florida is awesome weather. It's right at the tail end of storm season. It's really, really nice out. It's when that temperature starts to have the fluctuation between that god awful hot as can be to where now it's is that a chill? Is that 80 degrees instead as a high? That's nice, really awesome weather time for it. So I'm stoked for that. And then right after that, we're going to Canada.
Not
You
at
got
all.
your passport?
I am very much so looking forward to that game because it's been a while since I've been to Adrenaline Paintball. The last time I was there, I think I played against B.
Our kids were
Um,
little.
Our kids were little. Dude, awesome place. Looking forward to this. So let's say like a Canadian Carnage reborn with the Canadian legends here. Hopefully I have Viper's blessing on saying that. We're gonna try to. I'm looking forward to this game. I am very looking forward to this game.
For me to have an opportunity
you-
to travel outside of the country for paintball involved in any way, to me is just another one of those badges that I just want to collect because that is just an opportunity that if you can do it, do it. If you can't, that's okay. But maybe you should give it a little bit more to give it a shot and try it, man.
I don't, you know what? And it's bad the way I think about it. I don't think about it as traveling out of the country because I've played there so much. Growing up in Detroit,
Dude, Canada was 20
heading over to
minutes
Canada.
away.
Canada was actually south of us in Detroit, so I had to go south to go into Canada, which is weird as shit. But the ballet establishments in Windsor, mwah, Cheetahs. Love the place. Anyways, right, honey?
Flesh Gordon.
Fabulous Flesh Gordons in London, Ontario for the Mini Truck Nationals. Anyhow,
If that's not
Whatever.
a new paintball team name.
Well,
Yeah.
that was our low riding.
that was with the Lowriders. Fabulous
Oh,
Flesh
gotcha,
Gordons
gotcha,
with the
gotcha.
Lowriders.
But
We-
that's a strip club.
yeah, that we took over that. Oh my God.
We had
it
so
was
many people in there. The bar was
three
all
years,
of our people.
3 years in a row. It was like, okay, we might as well just do the damn
I did not get up there and
players
do a
or
dance.
the party there. Anyhow,
Not.
But
So-
Canada is going to be a great opportunity. It's your
Yeah.
stomping grounds from when you were younger, and
yeah.
a great throwback to this opportunity now. And so that's really cool. New for me, a homecoming for you. That just
If you
Awesome.
guys are coming across, the border, don't be freaked out about traveling with your stuff. You're traveling, you don't have any guns, you have paintball markers. None of them shoot over the limit. You are completely safe and practical in doing that. Okay. Yeah, some of you may get pulled into secondary. Just go with it. It's
yeah,
not that big of
Keep-
a
keep your
deal.
stuff
Don't be
right,
an
dude.
idiot.
no.
Don't be an idiot.
You're
You
crossing
don't
the
need to
border,
take
dude.
you don't
Quiet.
need to take anything over the border with you. You can get it all there.
It's just a different
Bada bing.
country.
Yeah, you're going into someone else's country. That's the reality end of it. So keep your stuff right, be smart. Don't be an
Don't
asshole.
take any apple pies.
Just respect it, bro. It's the same concept as a lot of people who come over to our country. Just they're respectful of it. It's the same thing. We just give the same respect when we're going to our neighbor's house. You don't shit your neighbor's house too badly, right? If you got to dump, you dump, but don't be that guy, right? Just be smart crossing the border. Deep breaths from cavity search. Yes, great idea. You know,
We
I mean,
crossed the border
you
with
can-
our paintball business.
we've
How many
been
times?
back and forth so many times across the border with gear. It's not that big of a deal. So please,
Yeah.
and then those of you in Canada, if anybody's actually listening from Canada, we're coming, guys. Hopefully
coming
we
for
can
your
put together.
asses.
Hopefully we can put together a good game, and you guys can have some fun and enjoy the shit out of it.
yeah.
Where are we headed after Canadian? Where are we
You
headed
what?
at? Where are we headed back to after Canadian Legends? Where are we headed?
So after Canada, we're going to go back to Maryland and we're going to go have Endless Legends.
Endless again.
Those of you
Endless
guys who've been
Legends.
over for the Endless Legends this past October, you guys just got a glimpse of what's coming to the rest of the CPX events. You
That
guys
was
got a taste of it, and man, what an excellent production went through. There are some growing pains for sure that comes with anything new and new production wise, and but learned it easy. Plug, play. Now we know what to do now for these ones. Very much so puzzle based event. Really using, it's Chris. Once again, Christy's got some wild, crazy ideas for it, man, and they nailed it. They absolutely nailed it. The refs were on top of it. With Joe and Christy getting involved with it, it was just right on the money, man. So that's going to be in October. So Canada in September 26th through 27th. And then Endless Legends in Maryland at Outdoor Extreme Chesapeake City, October 10th through the 12th. Awesome facility. If you've ever played any of the games at OX, you know exactly what it is. And you know what, Frog? It's nice and cooler for you. So it'll be, you ain't have to deal with the Super Games sweat, if you will, that we all go through for that event, man.
Oh Lord, that was so bad.
did that twice.
So bad. 2 years in a row, 114 degrees, 100%
humidity.
humidity. Oh
It's
man,
not
I
a
don't
lie,
know.
it happens.
I don't know how some of you guys. No,
You couldn't breathe.
it was terrible. We had air conditioning running in a tent the one year.
Dude, I loved it. I was like, this is excellent. I'm having a blast here. This is
shut
it.
up.
And then died horribly when I got back to the hotel. I was like, something's not right.
Yeah.
I need to go take a hot shower, honey. Something's wrong. Honey, pick me up. I'm not feeling good. Yeah. Pace yourselves, boys. It's a marathon. It ain't a race.
Yeah. So that's one of the nice things about Hell Survivors getting Super Game now is Super Game will be at Hell Survivors in Michigan, and then the
weather is beautiful.
the weather's beautiful. The date, watch, it'll be pouring rain. Sorry. The date will be switching around for Super Game Maryland. So you guys won't have to be playing in that crazy humidity. Super Game will be at a better date in Maryland. So you'll definitely be liking that.
So after October, November 7th through the 9th, we are
This
going,
one I will be at.
we
I
are
am
going
so
back
looking
to
forward to it.
California at SC Village. One of the most epic facilities. You've seen the videos from Decay of Nations. I'm sure you've seen their other events. This is a heck of a field, and I am stoked to once again be a part of Dead Legends and SC Village.
I am not a fan of traveling into California, especially Southern California. I'm really not a fan, but I am making this event. Shelly and I in the bus are making this
I'm
event.
only making it because I like Christy and Barno.
It's definitely a field that
If
everybody's
Jen's gonna be there, I'm definitely gonna make it too, just for
I'm
her.
gonna try to get her to go, man. I gotta try.
definitely one of those fields. I mean, I'm showing my age, but in the magazines, you guys have seen this field. It's one of those
We have.
epics, one of those epic fields that are just, you got to play it. You got to
Yep.
have some fun.
Yep.
So
I
I'm
gotta-
looking
I gotta
forward
get
to these
that
West
bad,
Coast
bro.
teams. Hopefully we can get the Hitmen and all these other West Coast teams out there to play, because
So you have so many of these tournament heads, mechanical style, guys that love playing the classic styles. Man, giving these guys a chance and another opportunity to get involved with scenario paintball. Because I listened to the podcast. What is it? PTG. It's with Malloy and Houston. He used to play for Houston. Tyler Harmon. So these guys are going over, and these guys are all living there, and they're talking about, man, tournament heads, we need to get the tournament end of things in there, but, don't forget about the scenario and the woods ball side of things. And it's like, all right, guys, well, now's the time. Like, hey, guys, look at these events here. We're bringing them to you guys, trying to convince, there's some of the West Coast teams. What are they? The Clowns.
yep.
I love some of these clowns, man. Some of them are wild.
They're a good West Coast scenario team. They are, yes.
So being able to get together now where the Clowns don't have to come all the way over to the East Coast. Now, guys, we're going to bring a game for you guys. We're bringing it here to the people on the West Coast. You ain't got to travel. How many miles is it? 3,000 from end to end of the country?
Well,
We've
it's
done it.
Okay. 37 hours straight driving from Detroit to Super Game, Oregon.
Damn.
37 hours straight. Only time we pulled over was to get gas, and we switched drivers at that point.
Keep on rolling.
Yep.
So
We had that many drivers.
We had a lot of drivers, so we didn't actually have to repeat a couple times, because some people like to drive, so that they're like, oh no, I'm good. Let me drive some more. Okay, I'll drive six hours instead of dude, it was
sweet. Made it for a nice, but that's a long haul.
Hashtag another MF road trip. Honest to God, paintball has gotten me to some really, really cool places. Check out Mad Frog PB and Mad Frog Paintball, Mad Frog Militia on YouTube. You've got some of the road trip videos there. Some of the videos
all sucked.
some of the videos, some of the stuff we've done from point A to point B, it's not necessarily the paintball event. No. It's the road trip in between. Route 66, I've done that trip like 4 different times.
Oh my God.
And
every time it's different.
We still find different stuff to do.
Like there's a spot on that road that sings America the Beautiful.
There's a section, okay, as you're doing the Route 66 route, there's a section that you get off the road and go on the service drive, and the grooves in the road sing America the Beautiful to you. You turn the radio off, do 45 miles an hour, and it's
you can hear it through your tires.
You can hear it through the whole vehicle. It is so crazy.
Cool.
Let alone you get to go to places like Uranus.
Dead Man's Curve.
Oh, Dead Man's Curve. But you get to go to Uranus. You get to go get your fudge. They'll ask you if you want your fudge packed tight in Uranus. Do you want your fudge packed tight in a box or in a bag? Yeah.
It gets off on that
dude,
shit.
it's hilarious. We've got this awesome, I don't have the book right in reach, but we've got this book that's kind of like a triptych. If you start at one end, you work backwards. You start at the other, you work forwards. And dude,
it takes you every single road.
AAA used to do this thing called triptychs. And when you wanted to go on a trip before Google MapQuest, because Google Maps came after, you'd go there and you'd ask and say, hey, we want to take a trip from here to here.
But this
and they give you a flip.
Details.
They give you a flip board. Okay. That's how you used to get places. Okay. And then Google Map or MapQuest came out and you'd print it out. And then Google Maps came out and you just let it run in the app while you're driving. Okay. Well, this guy gives you all the little extra little spots to take off to and check out the single jail cell and the old diner and Dead Man's Curve. And it's been some fun. And that's just the super game that's just the Oregon trips. I mean,
now you start cutting over into different parts of the nation and you see some of the most wild places, some of the cool, some of the most remote places. And
7,000 miles road round trip for paintball
And
events.
they tell you in this thing, like when you hit the wigwams, you don't take photos.
Oh yeah, you don't take photos when you hit the wigwams because the Indians are just going to come out and want extra money. Well, maybe they're not Indians. I'm sorry. The people are just going to want to come out and want extra money. But whatever.
This guy, the stuff is so amazingly informative.
right,
Could have got up and got the
learn.
book for me.
Go learn. That's what some of the people, from over, in Europe will be, will make comments regarding that, Americans never leave, their country. Well, that's true. A lot of us don't. But when you start looking at the geographical size of the United States, every area is another country. And if you just drive through it, you're just on 95 or you're just driving through on 66, for example, you're missing so many other parts of it.
Texas is like bigger than freaking Europe in a whole.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not talking about Asia. We're just talking about Europe in a whole. I mean, Russia is still the largest country in the world, I believe.
That is a massive chunk of land.
Massive. But the United States, TikToks, that British guy that got the hair plugs. Sorry, dude. He was like trying the different candies from the United States, and then all of a sudden now he's over in the United States, and he's like, "Oh yeah, well let's go travel over to New York." And we're like, "Well, okay, cool." The guy starts getting everything ready. Well, they're in Texas, and the guy's like, "Oh yeah, it's going to take us a few days to get there." And the guy from Britain is like, "What do you mean?" It's like, "Yeah, it takes days to drive there." We're in Europe. From my understanding, is you can get in a car and drive from here to Prague to here to Amsterdam. I don't know. I mean,
it's all of these countries are smaller. You're going, and which is wild, right? It's like us driving. In the same sense that when you were living up by Detroit, you were going back and forth between Canada because it's so close, right? So the concept is the same thing in these other countries, but here you're hitting different states, and it's everything from mountains to plains to waterfalls to snowy capped mountains. And then at the same time, you're down in a desert, it's really cool.
The Rocky Mountains. Oh my God. I have never done them in the bus yet. In the van. Holy
it'd be a real show.
Wow. I mean, I'm not, Sonny, I'm sorry. I'm not coming to visit you in the bus. If I do, it'll be coming the back way, because coming the front way.
He likes the back way.
Yeah, I like the back way. Anyways, honest to God, the van picked up speed and I was going uphill with no gas because I was swerving because the way the road was, I swear to God, I was picking up speed. And then
it was worse than the road to Hana.
We saw the road in the daytime. Holy fuck.
Don't do that shit.
There ain't no guardrail. There ain't nothing. It was like, I'm so glad I had to drive that. I mean, yeah, it's one of those things. But
it's a
beautiful
lot of
country.
Because of paintball. You have a destination set. Now, how do you get there? You want the quick and easy, jump on that plane and boom, bang, you're there. Get to your event, enjoy it. You're able to drive, make a whole road trip with you and the homies or the family. Man, make something of it. Paintball's what we're going to go do, but it's everything in between. That is the whole point of this. Paintball, yet again, is just what is the objective, but what we're getting out of it is so much more. And so by us with CPX being able to bring in these events to the other states, to these other countries, it gives us these avenues for people to branch out, try new things, and get together with their people, get together with their family. We all have shared the same common thing. We want to go sling some paint. So let's go do it. I'm stoked.
There you go. Let's have some fun. Let's enjoy ourselves. All right. So we got off sidetrack. So we were at
Canada. Or not Canada, California, one of the C's. SC Village. we finish up there on November, and we still have one more event that we're working out. I even got to talk to some of the organizers at the NXL regarding this, because the NXL for World Cup is an international event. I got to talk to some of these guys, and things are on the move for us going to Mexico for Mayan Legends. Yeah, dude, I'm stoked. I'm absolutely stoked. I love the food. I love the culture. I'm absolutely super stoked to be just in the area.
It'll be the first time for me. It'll be the first time for me south of the border.
Yeah,
I'm not exactly sure. I'm not exactly. I
we
mean,
need a passport for this.
if we
Yes.
don't drive, we're going to
Got it.
have to get our passport together.
Yes.
Yes. If we
Have your
fly,
stuff
we have to
together.
have a passport.
If we
Have
drive,
every
we
bit of
don't.
identification. Be smart. Once again, we're going into another country. We're going to our neighbor's backyard. We need to be respectful of it all, guys. Be smart. And once again,
No, it's Mexico.
you don't know the area. So don't be poking your nose in places that don't belong.
And see, that's the thing is,
smart.
Are we going to a resort?
I don't
Inclusive
think I
area?
want to drive to. I probably fly.
Probably
to this
fly into
event.
the event. Yeah, for sure. And it just makes things a little bit easier. In, out there, you already got things lined up. You know where to go. You have your destinations. Be smart, guys. Once again, you're going into someone else's backyard, and we are visitors. We are
Yes,
not trying to
Dad.
be intruders, you know.
And then once again, none of this has been cemented. Dates aren't announced. Locations
Not
haven't
yet.
been
Not for
announced,
Mayan
none
Legends
of
yet.
that stuff,
Almost
no.
there.
It's
Almost
just,
there.
it's happening. It will happen. It's so cool. It's so
Yeah.
cool.
Dude, a chance to be able to go play in some like straight up Jurassic Park feeling jungle. Like, oh yes.
We
Like
did that.
this
It
is
was
some
so
probably
fun.
going to be some rugged paintball. I'm guessing. I have no idea. I'm purely speculating. But we're going to a location that more than likely none of us have played on before.
There's a couple of locations that I know that GI Sports has done things.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
I'm kind of thinking that it may be at one of those, one of the three or four
Well,
places.
gotcha, right. There's already some established, some infrastructure and things in relationship.
Yeah, so
and
one of
there.
them would be really badass. I just, the other ones are like paintball fields. They're just in a different place, but the one is like it was something at one time.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's a paintball field.
Sweet. That would
So
be
there's definitely possibilities. So I'm looking forward to it. Definitely looking forward to it.
I love you, Teddy Bear.
Love you, Teddy. Miss you too, man.
Tell Buddy hi.
Give Honey hugs and kisses, and hopefully she's feeling good. So here you go. Here's an example of a Route 66 trip. We went to an Avid game, a Tombstone, final Tombstone in Oklahoma.
Ooh.
Man, we had so much fun because that happened to be a Route 66 route.
Yeah.
We just didn't complete our trip to California. So it was a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of fun. There's a lot of places to see along the way. If you guys are taking a trip, drop me a line. I can turn you on to some apps and stuff to give you locations and stuff to stop off at and cool places to be. I'm getting this weird look from the lady on the other side. I don't understand that, but
we're 2 hours into this show, by the way.
Dude, I can't believe
Do
this
you
shit.
feel like Joe
It's
Rogan?
Weird. It's weird because usually it's like I'm like stretching stuff along for an hour, and it's like, all right, are we done yet? And I'm just like, I feel
We have
comfortable.
so much to go over.
Don't you
So we
feel like
gotta
Joe Rogan is
we got to
awesome?
get together and do this thing, another Swamp Talk again, man.
Definitely. I mean, with that being said, I mean, maybe we have hit 2 hours, and we should call it a night so we can
What
do
do your
other things.
constituents say?
Who gives a fuck what they got to say?
Viewers.
No.
I am 100% empty, and that is telling me that it is time for me to go kiss my wife and wrap up my
Check this one out here, Desi.
Mount Rushmore at 3 a.m.
We did that.
Oh my God.
We did that, dude. Epic fucking road trips, man. epic fucking road trips. For a little while, we felt really bad, like we were breaking in, and then all of a sudden we saw a couple other older couples walk by, and it was like, okay, we're all right. Epic trip. All right. Well, with that being said, everybody,
Fine, I guess go.
thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. I know you had a lot better things to do than to listen to the two of us.
Three of us.
3 of us. All right, fine. I'll include
Just the
you.
3 of us.
Anyways, everybody have a good evening. Have a good week. We will talk to you next Sunday. What the hell else we'll be talking about, I have no idea, but
We're going to talk about how I'm celebrating my birthday month.
Shelly's birthday month.
Woo!
help me, please. All right. Other than that, everybody take it easy. Love you. Thanks for listening.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for reviewing. Bye.
Bye, guys.
His mom. No, just go through one. Oh,